I am done with level 14. I'm ready to take level 15. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And this is going to be a big level because I get my third two-handed fighting feat. So at this point, we're pretty much maxed out for two-handed fight of human strike through. So that'll give me pretty much max strike through. I'll get until I get to epic levels. So I've taken improved two-handed fighting already. And so this is greater two-handed fighting. This is showing improved two-handed fighting. So improved two-handed fighting gives me 50% strike through plus 4 combat style for melee power, and this gives me an additional 30%, so 80% total, and a plus 6 combat style to melee power. It also the ability modifier goes to 3 times, and currently it's I think 2.5 times. Doesn't say. But I can find out from my feats. So improved two-handed fighting is 2.5 times the ability score, and so now I'm going to go to 3 times the ability score and 30% more strike through. So that's it. No other real choices for the level up process. In terms of enhancements, I'm just going to build on what I've been doing, which is going to go to put 2 points to the human tree, and then I have 2 points to put somewhere else. And once I do that, I'll have 10 points in the tree, which means next level I could take the improved recovery and heroism. That'll be nice because right now heroism wears off after 5 minutes, and and so this will last me 15 minutes or 16 minutes next level because I'll be level 16. But more importantly, the following level I'll get greater heroism, so I'll improve on the heroism to greater heroism, and I'm pretty far off from being able to do that with the scroll right now with UMD. So that's nice. And so I guess the next 2 points are a little harder to figure out what to do. I could go human versatility and go with another action boost. I really don't use the one I have that much right now. Um, I've got a save boost. I can go with a defensive boost and get a little bit to armor class and PRR. Or I can go with a boost to trapping. So search and spot would be the big one. And I'm tempted to go there just because every so often I do have a problem with spotting a trap. And I haven't blown anything up disabling. I think I rolled a 1 and failed, but I haven't blown up traps. I think I blew it up one time in a level 8 quest when I was at level 10 long ago before I had all the gear I have now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, kind of boost that up by 2. And that should get me pretty solid for the next level. So I might take that damage boost next level, not next level, the following level. I'll need to spend 2 points to get me to, or 1 point rather, to get me to the minimum 15 to get this tree. And so probably next level, I'll take these two. I'll have 14, and the following level, I'll spend a point and go to greater heroism. Next level, I'll take improved recovery and heroism, which really I take this because it's a prerequisite for greater heroism. But it gives me benefits now because right now I'm using potions that only last 5 minutes. So that's it for enhancements. In terms of quick recap of 14, I did pretty much what was on plan. The main thing I did outside of plan was uh, I, I was looking for a Vault of Night raid group, which I guess could potentially still go up, but I've not seen one. I just thought if I can get the Sword of Shadow, it's probably the best great sword in the game, but it's a very rare drop from that raid. But if I had a chance to run the raid, I'll run it. You never know. They do drop, so if I could get one or get one passed to me, that would be fantastic. And at epic levels, if I can get the epic upgrade, that would even be better because that's a really good weapon at low heroic or low epic levels, and I think there's a lot of people that even use it at level 30 still. It's a really good weapon. So I didn't find that, but I did find a group running a level 11 Necropolis chain 3 on Elite, and I ran 2 of those quests on Reaper already. But I joined that group. I ran all 4 of the quests on Elite, and then the Cursed Crypt, the final quest, on Elite as well. So that gave me 3 quests that I was not planning on running. I ran those, I recorded those, and put those up on video as well. But they're in a group; they're not solo. Generally, this is going to be a solo series, but those requests I would have otherwise skipped, so I figured I might as well throw them up there so that if someone's interested in how those quests work, they can see it. All right, well, that's pretty much it for leveling up. I'm just going to take a quick look at the auction house. At this point, I'm still using Slave Lord's gear. You know, the slave from the level 8 chain. It's level 8 gear. The trapping bonuses are roughly what I would get on random loot. A little better if I combine, like I've got this insightful search goggles if I can't find a trap. But my gear's out of date, and I really want to do a transformation. And so the thing I definitely want to do is get rid of this Meyer set. And I have, in fact, let me do that now. So I'm going to put these in my bank. They're good items, but they're just really out of date. The main reason I was using them for was for the speed bonus and the jump bonus. It's still it's still a nice item, underwater action. So I'll probably actually keep this here, but put it as a third boot and use it for swimming. Uh, and the Spear Block 3 is not bad. I mean, six from arrows is not bad at all. So it's still not a horrible item. But I really want to take advantage and use these boots. So they have freedom of movement, which is super powerful. The speed's a little slower. It's 20% instead of 24%. The the set says it gives 30, but it only gives 24%. And this gives 20, but it gives a 7% attack speed. It gives a natural armor bonus, and 1 to PRR and magical resistance from the mythic boost, mythic bonus. So plus I slotted a 20 vitality gem in there, so it gives me 20 more hit points. So I want to use these boots, and without the boots, the ring doesn't make much sense. So I'm going to take, and also my armor is level. I have 3 sets of armor. They're all around level 8 and 9. They have death block and some sort of absorb on them. And I'd really like to get something better. I've looked, and I found it. I'll just see real quick if I find something better. Actually, the easiest thing is just type in death block. Nope, still nothing. So there is a death block. So I'm going to switch to these boots now. These are my new boots, and that's ups my hit points outside of Reaper to 392. So almost crossing that 400 hit point barrier. And sometimes there might be a prefix or suffix that might have death block in it. So I'll just take a look at those and make sure, but I'm not seeing anything with death block in it. Would love to get a item that has a nice one of these compound prefixes plus, like Earth Attuned would be great. Earth Grab Guard, Acid Absorb, and Death Block would be great. And I've seen them, I mean, they're around at lower levels. If I expand my search to level 9 and say Death Block, none there, but if I go to 30, I'm sure I'll find some. So there's level 20 Death Block. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have that requirement, so I hate to buy these now. Level 19, level 20. So a lot of, if I was that level, that would be perfect. But they're not there. So that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to, I can take a quick look at. I've upgraded my gloves and my goggles, and it's going to be hard to improve on those. I have a lot of gear Tetris. I have level 13 and 14 goggles, level 11 cloak. I guess I could just take a quick look at cloaks. Nothing on that cloak is. There's an astute. Oh, let me change the level range. So jewel cloak. Well, that's interesting because they dropped the price on it. I think I've seen this at 250, a million, and then 250. Pretty expensive. So I might almost be willing to buy it at that. It's a, let's see, what's the, it's normal, but it comes with competence elemental resistance 5, so that stacks with the other resistance. And I'd be giving up dodge, spell saves, and false life. So probably not, even at that price, it's probably not worth it. Insightful intelligence is interesting. Sonic, so nothing too interesting on the cloak side. So that's it. I am level 15. My plan on level 15 is to run the level 11 quests, or the level 11 quests on Reaper, and then run the level 12 quests on normal and hard.